honestly, these people are really terrible. They are really terrible people. All our leaders, they are terrible people. They are something else. Do something for the people. Those things that you have promised, you won't do it. You have all the resources. They get security votes every month. What do they do with them? Nobody can. You can't question them. They can't give accounts. They can spend it where, however, or anyhow they like it. And they'll be giving you a lot of excuses that there's no money. But go and check their own lifestyle. They live in plenty. Leaving people security that is supposed to be something that you need to even provide. Everything you need to provide for the people just the way you have already promised. No, they won't do that. Are you supposed to even promise that? Those are the basic necessities of life. But you won't get it in Nigeria here. And unfortunately, our so-called leaders are more richer than even the so developed countries that we talk about. Security you won't provide. Southeast governors order plotting to incite vigilante groups against ESN. let's get into the topic fully. Leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi, yesterday alleged that there are plots by Southeast governors to engage its newly established Eastern Security Network, ESN, with their respective vigilante groups in a battle. Kanu said that self-defense is legal in Nigeria. In a statement through IPOB's media and publicity secretary, Ima Powerful, further alleged that the game plan is to orchestrate crisis between the vigilante groups and ESN to pave way for Nigeria soldiers to attack ESN personnel. He therefore urged vigilante groups in the 5 southeastern states who had been contacted or been recruited by the masterminds of the alleged plan to have a rethink. Nnamdi Kanu's statement read in parts. Through intelligence gathering, it has come to the knowledge of the IPOB that the governor of the old eastern region are now recruiting traditional rulers, president generals and politicians to mobilize some local vigilantes to engage Eastern Security Network, ESN, in their various localities. The game plan is to orchestrate crisis between the vigilante groups and ESN to pave the way for Nigeria soldiers to attack ESN personnel. We therefore wish to warn all local vigilantes in every state of Biafra who have been or may be contacted or are being recruited by the masterminds of this evil agenda through the traditional rulers and presidents generals, PGC, of any community or town in Biafra land to attack ESN operatives to have a rethink. Embarking on such unholy mission is suicidal. Anyone, vigilante group, community, traditional ruler or president general, political elites or anybody under any guise who will connive with the enemy to expose or attack ESN in their locality will live in eternal regrets of such satanic mission. It is not a threat but a promise. We want to make it clear that leaders of any community in Biafra land where any ESN personnel is attacked will pay dearly for such attack. In the same way, the governor of any state where the security outfit is attacked shall also be held responsible. Any traditional ruler, PG and vigilante group who collaborates with the Nigeria military to attack ESN operatives should be prepared to bear the bitter consequences of their treachery. In another statement he signed personally, Kanu said, in Nigeria, self-defense is legal. Section 59 of Penal Code states, nothing is an offense on which is done in the lawful exercise of the rights of private defense. Section 32 Criminal Code states, it is not a crime to resist actual and unlawful violence. Meanwhile, a group, the Movement Against Descendants of in Nigeria, yesterday warned Nnamdi Kanu over his armed Eastern Security Network. The convener of the group, Obinna Osita, who gave this warning in Owerri, said that the continued showcasing of ammunition by IPOB would end up producing dangerous militia group against the Igbo people. IPOB has come to set reckless, gullible, ignorant and untrained minds called members. We must caution here that if these untrained and bigoted minds are encouraged by Nnamdi to carry assault rifles and other weapons and unleash them on Nigerians, we are doomed in this country with a new set of dangerous militia group in eastern Nigeria. This group, if you don't do the right thing, people who are ready, who are good thinkers, who are patriotic, they will do the needful. Now we've been hearing that they are started recruiting. What were you waiting for? The ones you have on ground, because if really you are sincere about this whole thing, oh no, of course nobody, just like I've said, nobody has time for all this extra work, because to me it's an extra work. You are recruiting, you are providing, you are bringing people together. ESN, you think it's an easy thing? It's not an easy thing. If things are in place, why would you want to do that? Nobody wants to do that. You open your eyes every day, your people are going down on a daily basis. Your people are suffering, people are crying, nobody to help them. The so-called leaders who have been elected, they will tell you, they'll be reading speeches for you. They will tell you they are going to, they will. Umahi, more than 2 years now, he said he has this plan before Amotekun came to be. At the end of the day, up to today, we didn't hear anything. They were playing politics. Some of the governors will tell you, oh, we already have our own internal security on ground. Oh, we can't do a regional this thing. That is how they have been doing close to 2 years now. They've not been able to form anything. And their people are dying on a daily basis. They are not doing anything. The next thing you will hear, they will still be compensating all this Fulani esme. But when your people die, you don't talk about compensation. You don't talk about anything. You just say, oh, police have gone there. They are putting everything in control. That is what we hear. And people's lives are going in for it day in, day out. You don't do anything. And you expect people to continue to fold their hands and begin to look you. That is the way they've been deceiving us. Because they are always, all of them, the ones that have cut from the national cake, they've done their own part. Some are on the waiting list, waiting for their own turn. And meanwhile, majority of the people are living in fear. Every day, nothing is being done. Buhari will tell you it's committed. The governors will be telling you we are working on it. Nothing, they are not doing anything. And you expect the people to fold their hands and begin to watch you. And their life is going down on minutes, per second, per billion, per second, per minute. For how long are we going to do this? I was even worried when this ESN, this Eastern Security Network, when they started, I was wondering, I hope these people will not come and bring a law that this and this and that. But now he has told us that self-defense is legal. It's legal. So what are you going to say? But just like Nnamdi Kanu said the other day, that for the fact that Garba Shehu came out and said, oh, they will not allow S-men to be roaming the street because they are seeing the handwriting on the wall. But even at that, they are not going to fall for their tricks, because they know that for them to say that so that they will think these people, okay, they know what they are doing, they are going to surrender. That no, they know them in and out, so they will want to wait for them. You calculate them, because that is just what it means. They will tell you one thing, but invariably they have other plans. So they just have to open their eyes and know that this government does not want the good of anybody. They don't want the good of Nigeria. If they want the good of Nigerians, of course, things would have changed for better. Things would have changed for better. That's it. So guys, let's hear your opinion. Leave your comment below and let's have your take on this.